Okay, this is May 10th, Monday, 2010. We're up and heading in to get our cameras down. David is right there. We see some new breakage already. So we'll be hitting the film slowly, showing things around. Right now we've come to the first of our interesting structures, and so to give you an idea of the size, I'm having David stand right there in front of kind of like the entrance area. And basically what we have is two large trees that are broke and laying down in that direction, and then smaller trees laying down in the opposite direction. And then up underneath is an area that's cleared out right up in that area there. It's all cleared out for a place to stand or to sit, so that you would be unnoticed, and that you could just fade out the backside and head up the hill without being seen.
That's definitely a shelter.
Okay, we just came up. That's David here. We just came up on one end of the areas that looked like a guard station, and we found this nest, and it's buried quite a ways back in there. You want to slip into it and see if you can fit in?
Curl up and lay down in here.
Yeah.
Certainly do it.
Yeah. It'd be nice and warm in there. Okay.
It'd be a small one, but
limbs,
that's definitely a shelter of some sort.
Limbs have been piled up in the entranceway to be able to hide the entrance. So we're definitely onto something right here. It's definitely a nest, and I don't believe it's bare, because bear don't take time to pile sticks up to where they can cover up the entrance. Got some real good indentations right there, don't we? Okay, we just found a track going through.
Probably film my stride next to it.
Okay, David's stepping beside two of the footprints. That's what kind of a stride he's taken. So there's two prints there. There's one right there next to his foot. One right there. He can't quite do it. It looks like it's headed that way. Looks like it's headed down that way, where it's down there where the nest is. David was just making a good point. Why don't you go through that again?
Well, it's definitely bipedal. If it's a person, he's carrying a lot of weight, because as I run down here, I can about match the stride, but I don't leave the print nowhere near like what you're seeing. So if it's a person, it's a very heavy person. He's very brave for a very heavy person, because with all these pine needles here, and as steep as this is, I don't want to run very far down this hill. It's not all that safe.
Yeah, it's slippery. Very slippery. Found another trail. Comes right down through here. You probably won't be able to pick up the footprints, except for maybe these indentations right here. But to the eye, you can see them. It looks like you went right off through there. So that's a second trail that we've cut. Okay, this is the fourth trail that we've cut. It has footprints on it. And this one looks like it's used quite a bit. But it comes right down through here, right through here, and goes off over there where David is. So we're scouting around for any distinguishable footprints. But these are a little bit large to be elk or deer. They're actual depressions in the ground. Of course, some of these prints are now David's. I think we're next to another guard station. I don't know how all the limbs have been piled up in front of the tree and stuff, so that they can hide behind it. In this particular area down in here, there's a lot of foot action. The pine needles are all disturbed and depressed and so forth, and I just heard what sounded like a low mumbling or grumbling. So we're going to look at this guard station. Notice how all these smaller limbs have been broke up. It's like a little one plays while they build the guard station. And here we are again, a place to sit and observe in a back way out. Now I've got to climb all through this junk to be able to get to the way out over there. Hear it again. I don't know if the camera's picking it up.